to the day.
At 9 a.m. every weekday morning with
Mahima's
Good Morning Bay.
Good morning, Bay. आप सभी लोग हमारी तरफ से एक प्यार भरा नमस्ते,
नमस्कार.
वनकम,
नमस्कारा.
खुश आमदीद,
Assalamualaikum.
सत श्री अकाल,
మీకు అందరికి వందనములు.
जय स्वामी नारायण,
जय श्री कृष्ण.
जय जनेन्द्र.
हमारे स्माइली भाई बंधुओं को बोल दे या अली मदर.
मौलाली बदल बोलते हुए सारे फीजिए मतलब को बोलेंगे नी संबुला बदजान. हम आ गए हैं आपके प्यारे महिमा के द्वारा. मैं सिर्फ फालतू बाबा.
And of course, myself, Faltu Rani, लेकर आपके लिए एक और drive time that's going to make it totally exciting and totally मस्तानी बंदू जाने.
टू द बदजान. ऑफ कोर्स आपको बता दें कि आज है कोविड शेल्टर प्लेस डे नंबर 175 और 5 दिन वेट कीजिएगा. मतलब जस्ट लेट दिस होल वीक पास. Faltani would have completed officially 6 months.
Oh my God.
Half the year would have gone flown away.
Oh Lord have
Well,
mercy.
speaking
Really?
of flying away, many people actually are already flying away to the destinations of their choices. I'm talking about holiday, right? Today is a holiday, right?
Huh.
Today is a long weekend, but John, that's right. Many people are still not from the workplaces. I see freeways and all is empty. Could be also the fact that there's a heat wave. There's a massive. Yesterday was like almost 105 degrees in multiple places.
Altu Baba, in East Bay, it went to 113 degrees.
Faltani, I'll tell you what, it is nothing new for us. At least for me. I don't feel it because I have been in hot places.
Huh.
Right. And we are dehotties. So, banta, automatically it happens sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Banajan, so don't worry about that. We are okay with it. We are cool. We are like awesome with the fact that it's going to be getting hot, fine. But just got to say hydrated, very important. You can go out. It's not like you're going to go and suddenly you'll burn into, ashes or whatever. No, it's not that. Just that when you go out, make sure you're covered, wear proper sunscreen. That's very important. And of course, hydrate. Very important. Hydrate. And many a times when you're traveling, probably you're in the car में तो AC रहेगा ही, लेकिन make sure if you're carrying pets along with you in your car, make sure they also are hydrated and they have enough space for them to breathe and everything, but they should not feel suffocated. Definitely, as is any weather, automatic is not good to leave them in the car all by themselves. So even in the summer heat, do not leave your pets in your car unattended. That's very important, Manajan. You actually can get a ticket for it also. You got to be careful about that, okay? That's something I'm telling you guys. And Faltani, that was the what do I say? Today's update has in terms. Oh no, I heard give you traffic update also, right? Should I? Yeah,
If you want to.
I know people are asking for it. You really want to know, but here you go. Traffic update coming right up.
It's time for the Bandu Traffic Update. Call us from wherever you are at 408-912-2479.
Too late, Faltani. I know you really love the traffic update I give you, but
What? Nonsense.
The whole Bay Area is looking like the first week of our COVID shelter in place.
Really? Nobody's moving anywhere?
Nothing. I'm checking out some of the cameras. We have access to some of the cameras, but I'm trying to check out the cameras. Road, raste jo hai na, Faltani, I'm not kidding. They're like empty, like literally empty. Most of the freeways at least. Save a few places where some accident, probably because people are surprised there was no traffic and they went very fast and could not turn or whatever it is. Because on 380 westbound near South San Francisco, there actually is an accident. There's actually near 101 actually. Very close to the airport. There's an accident there. Watch out for that. Let's say staying in the San Francisco area. In fact, if you go across the bridge on 80, there's an accident. There's a major collision on 580 eastbound at Grand Avenue in Oakland, which is not slowing traffic because there's no traffic at all. Similarly, Oakland has one more traffic hazard which is reported. It doesn't say it's like a accident because sometimes the hazard is just that post-accident something is there. They say it's got to be drive. You got to drive carefully. Coming down south, 85. Northbound, south of South Bascom, there's actually a hazard reported. I don't see any impact on traffic around it, but it's okay. But again, Banjan, I'll tell you, the roads are kind of empty because people either are on holiday or actually taking this particular the message from the county very seriously because of the heat wave, right? It's going to go, it's right now, it's on upper 80s. Like 81, 83, it's going to go all the way up to 105, 102, 103 Bandajan. So it's going to be a pretty hot day. Inlands, of course, you're going to have a more rapid, I would say, increase of temperature and everything. So watch out for that. Like how Faltani said yesterday, probably people in the East Bay were, really
Even
soaking
today.
up all their thing. Even today, is it?
Even today, it's going to go into 110.
You know what's scary about this particular weather, Faltani? We've not had rain still. We just had the fires, and the smoke is so bad.
Yeah.
And now the smoke is gonna go not go on until we actually have rainfall. And for rainfall to happen, it's like catch-22 situation. California really is burning that much. And of course, dry weather is not helping. Possibilities of additional fires also might be there, so watch out for it for sure. Be prepared, stay connected. If you want information, go to mediamahima.com and find information locally, what you got to do, how you can stay safe and everything. But we'll definitely post one more blog about safety for you guys on our news blog mediamahima.com. Lekin abhi ke liye bacha, it's time for us to go and check out the headlines for today. Faldrani, what do we have the headlines today? Can you share some with us, please?
Yes, Altubaba. The headlines for this morning are that, Putin critic Alexei Navalny, he's finally out of a coma, according to the Berlin hospital. A top U.S. Democrat is seeking a probe into the Postmaster General's campaign finance practices. As protests rock U.S. cities on the holiday weekend, Jacob Blake, the man who got shot so many times, who's paralyzed now, he has begun to speak out. Police arrest 15 more after the overnight protests in Portland. They arrested 50 people and they arrested another 15 people.
Wow.
Yeah, after the arrests, after the protests. And Trump is now on a defensive as critics seize on reports that he had insulted U.S. veterans. There's also another breaking news item that I just found, which is that Michael Cohen, right?
Yeah.
Trump's ex-lawyer says that Trump had a fixation on President Barack Obama and actually had hired somebody called Fobama, which is a for Obama, whom he would fire and insult at will.
Oh my God.
More on that I'll share shortly. I just got that news story, in fact.
And the guy got paid well?
I don't know. I'll tell you more about it. From Target to Twitter, US companies are urging workers to vote at this particular point. A California grid operator is warning of rotating power outages in record heat waves. China has delayed renewing credentials for journalists at US outlets. And speaking of China, China has been using Pakistan for its military logistics facilities.
Oh, nice.
According to a new US report.
Yeah, they're positioning themselves for war.
Yeah.
Okay.
And in an update from India on the Sushant Singh Rajput death case, Riya Chakraborty has now filed a police complaint against Sushant Singh Rajput's sister Priyanka. Her brother got arrested, right? Shovik Chakraborty got arrested.
Oh, she's going like, no, okay, you do this, I'm going to do tit for tat for you right now.
And then finally, the Enforcement Directorate has arrested Chanda Kochar's husband in a money laundering case. Who is that? What is that about? Many of you might have followed it already, but we'll share that with you shortly.
That's right, Balanjan. We'll share that with you shortly, but I have a very nice song for Faltrani. It's going to totally make her stand up and dance.
Really, Altubaba?
This is a beautiful song. I'll land up for you guys, Punjab. Oh, what happened, Faltrani? That's the thing. So we're going to be playing the song for you guys right now. Suniega, enjoy kijega. It is from the movie War and Faltrani's favorite song. Eye candy? You can't do?
No, not.
Candy?
I can be.
No?
I can be.
Faltrani is not that good right now, but anyways, here you go, the beautiful song from the movie War. It's the voice of, you know, right? It is the voice of Vishal Dadlani. Music by Vishal and Shekhar.
आज हक से अपने हिसाब में हम जो करने चले गलती वो जोड़ लो तो आज यार कुछ लम्हों के लिए बिगड़ी राहों पे तुम पैरों को मोड़ दो आज हक से दुनिया को भूल के जितने हैं कायदे वो सारे तोड़ दो साउंड बजा के रेड वाला कलर लगा के नाचेंगे हीरो
मेरा बजान भयंकर मोड़ी नहीं बाहर भी है सही भयंकर एटमॉस्फेयर बट डोंट फियर बट जन वी आर राइट हियर फादर क्या कमरा बना भाई गॉड सो स्वीट कभी कभी फादर आई
देखो शर्म नहीं आती कहीं और से कुछ धाप के उसको यहाँ पे पेश करके फिर बोलता है कि ओ वाह व्हाट हाइकू व्हाई फियर व्हेन आई एम हियर ये भगवान का जो सेइंग है वो
तो कहने का मतलब है कि मैं जब बोलूं कि वाई शेव व्हेन आई एम हियर इज नॉट एक्यूरेट बिकॉज भगवान खुद बोला कि हम सब में भगवान है अगर मैं हूं तो भगवान भी है राइट फादरानी तो मैं भगवान हूं या नहीं
मैं कुछ नहीं बोलने वाली
पकड़ लिया
तू है तो हाँ डेफिनेटली भगवान है ये भी तो हो सकता है when there is evil there is also good
that's true what's positive what's evil whenever is right now I'll tell you positive negative छोड़ो इतना सारा negative news आ गया आजकल बरजा sometimes I feel Fathari we got totally desensitized to negativity I don't know what do you feel have you ever felt it
so?
yeah we got so much of negativity starting 4 years ago my goodness 4 साल पहले बरजा negativity शुरू हुई हमारी लाइफ में lives में collectively not individually see I'm not talking about myself मेरे life में तो positive because I have bandhus like Faltrani with me I have you guys with me all the same I have got positive but as a collective we all have got negatives in our lives one is sitting right there in the White House
that's true Alto actually seriously that's so
and I'll tell you हम लोग जब जो इतना वो हम पे ढाल रहे जुल्म just imagine how much of attention he is going through. I just feel empathy for him also, by the way. Yeah, I think media is giving a hard time, dude. Seriously, every day I can imagine how the person. I can't imagine how the person can go to sleep and get up in the morning and have a McDonald's breakfast.
See, those who don't have a conscience can easily do that.
That's
so
not fair.
let me tell you. So in a new tell-all book that has just come out, Anjan, before Donald Trump ever sought Oval Office, he was apparently preoccupied by its occupant, who was President Barack Obama, publicly questioning. We all know that, right? He was the one who came up with that birther,
certificate of
questioning
origin.
where he was born and privately describing him as a Manchurian candidate who obtained his Ivy League degrees only by affirmative action, supposedly. According to this new book by Trump's former attorney, Michael Cohen. So Trump's disdain for Obama was so extreme that he took his fixation a step further, according to Cohen. Trump hired a Fobama, that is a false Obama, to participate in a video in which Trump ritualistically belittled the first black president and then fired him. Cohen's book, Disloyal, a memoir, doesn't name the man who was allegedly hired to play Obama or provide a specific date for the incident, but does include a photograph of Trump sitting behind a desk facing a black man wearing a suit with an American flag pin affixed to the lapel. On Trump's desk are two books, one displaying Obama's name in large letters. And CNN obtained a copy of this book ahead of its Tuesday publication. And as an insider who spent years as Trump's personal attorney and self-proclaimed, quote, fixer, unquote, Cohen says he's uniquely equipped to unleash on Trump, whom Cohen describes as, quote, a cheat, a liar, a fraud, a bully, a racist, a predator, and a con man.
You know, I really think you just you blame me on something right now, and same thing what's happening there. You know, it's like, what is the point is just restating obvious facts.
Well, people need to know, Altava, but regardless, I think this is an interesting book, and we'll share this news story also on MediaMahima.com, and you can go and check it out as well. Let's talk a little bit about, since we're talking about Trump, President Donald Trump was on the defensive yesterday over what critics said was, quote, a pattern, unquote, of disrespect towards the U.S. military following media reports that he had disparaged fallen veterans, the fallout from which could harm his campaign for re-election on November 3rd. Democratic and Republican opponents alike over the weekend seized on the reports which said that Trump had called U.S. soldiers buried in Europe, quote, losers, unquote, to attack his record on the military on news shows and in political ads. Former Secretary of Defense Chuck Hagel, a Republican, told ABC this week that the remarks, if true, were, quote, despicable, unquote. Hagel also said that the reports were credible because they were consistent with previous public remarks that Trump had made denigrating military personnel, including a former U.S. Defense Secretary James Mattis here, as well as the late U.S. Senator John McCain. it will resonate with the military, he said. So more on that you'll find from MediaMahima.com. Let's go on over to Russia, a place that Mr. Donald Trump and an act that Mr. Donald Trump has not personally decried or called out on, even till today. Kremlin critic Alexei Navalny, who has been removed from a medically induced coma, is now responding to speech. Berlin's Charité Hospital said on Monday. The hospital, which has been treating Navalny since he was airlifted to Germany after falling ill on a Russian domestic flight last month, said his condition has improved and he's being weaned off a mechanical ventilation. It remains too early to gauge the potential long-term impacts of his severe poisoning, Charité said in a statement. And for all those who don't know who Alexei Navalny is, he's a prominent critic of Russian President Vladimir Putin. And, he was airlifted to Germany last month after collapsing on a flight from the Siberian city of Tomsk to Moscow. A top U.S. Democrat, who is Senate Democratic leader Chuck Schumer, called on Sunday for the North Carolina Attorney General to probe allegations published in the Washington Post that the U.S. Postmaster General Louis DeJoy's former company reimbursed employees for political donations. That's right, employees of the U.S. Postal Service. These are very serious allegations that must be investigated immediately, Schumer wrote in reference to the Post story on Sunday about New Breed Logistics, a new North Carolina-based company that DeJoy led from 1983 to 2014 when it was acquired by XPO Logistics. Let's talk a little bit about Jacob Blake, the black man who was shot in the back by a white police officer in Wisconsin last month. He spoke out for the first time from his hospital bed as dueling demonstrations over racial justice and policing continue to roil a handful of U.S. cities. In a video posted on Twitter, Blake, dressed in a green hospital gown, described being in constant pain after the shooting that left him paralyzed from the waist down. "I got staples in my back, staples in my damn stomach," he said in the video posted by his attorney Ben Crump late on Saturday. "It hurts to breathe, it hurts to sleep, it hurts to even move from side to side, it hurts to eat." The August 23rd shooting of Blake, 29, reignited protests over racism and police brutality that swept the United States after another black man, George Floyd, died in May when a police officer knelt on his neck for nearly 9 minutes. In some other news, with regard to the California Independent System Operator ISO declared a Stage 2 power emergency late on Saturday, warning that rotating power outages were possible amid a record heat wave. A Stage 2 power emergency means the ISO has taken all mitigating actions but can no longer provide its expected energy requirements. Temperatures of up to 125 degrees Fahrenheit was set to punish California through the Labor Day weekend, raising the risk of wildfires and rolling blackouts. In some news from China, China has held off renewing expiring press credentials of journalists at U.S. media outlets, including Bloomberg, CNN, and the Wall Street Journal, amid a tussle with Washington over journalist visas. And in a new U.S. report, the U.S. Department of Defense has, in its annual report to Congress on military and security developments involving the People's Republic of China 2020, has stated that Pakistan is among the countries which have been chosen by Beijing for military logistics facilities. According to the Defense Department's report published last week, the PRC that is the People's Republic of China, is seeking to establish a robust overseas logistics and basing infrastructure to allow PLA to project and sustain military power at greater distances. How is this going to impact India? You will have to go and look it up on MediaMahima.com. And yesterday, the Enforcement Directorate has arrested Deepak Kochar, husband of former ICICI Bank CEO Chanda Kochar, in connection with a money laundering case, officials said on Monday. Why, what, and all that you can find out on MediaMahima.com. And the latest, as I mentioned before, investigations into the death of actor Sushant Singh Rajput have taken a new turn, with a possible drug angle becoming the central point of the probe. And after the ED and the CBI interrogating the main accused Riya Chakraborty, Shovik Chakraborty, Indrajit Chakraborty, Sandhya Chakraborty, Siddharth Pitani, Samuel Miranda, and Shruti Modi, the NCB has stepped in to conduct the investigation into the case. At a time when the late actor's family is rallying up fans to join a social media movement, Bollywood stars are now slowly rising to stand by Riya and slam the witch hunt that she has been facing. In fact, she has now filed a police complaint against Sushant Singh Rajput's sister, Priyanka. You can find out more about all of this on MediaMahima.com. That's all we have time for on this morning's Good Morning Bay, right, Alto?
Yes.
And we shall be back tonight live at 5 on the Pam Pam Show. Till then, have yourselves a magnificent Monday and stay cool, stay happy.
दुनिया को भूल के जितने हैं